y'all, tonight we thought we would show you how to make chocolate chip cookies. I'm not a baker, I never have been. It makes me nervous and I usually mess cookies up. So my husband will be doing all the technical stuff and I'm just going to tell you what he's doing. So what you're going to need is Watkins vanilla, chocolate chips, 2 sticks of room temperature butter, baking soda, salt, 2 eggs, flour, sugar. Now there is regular sugar and light brown sugar in there. These are optional. These are walnuts. They're optional. You can put them in or leave them out. It doesn't matter. A mixer, parchment paper, and spatulas, and a cookie sheet. So let's see how this comes together. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is preheat your oven to
350 degrees.
Okay. And in the bowl, he has the sugar. And what we do first is, he does. You cream the butter, the sugar, the eggs, and the vanilla together. And the sugar measurements are 3/4 of a cup each of the white sugar and the light brown sugar. You do not want to use dark brown sugar for this recipe because I think he tried that one time and it just made the cookies spread. It just makes a different cookie. So for this recipe, stick to the light brown sugar. So he's gonna go ahead and put the room temperature butter in there, and the vanilla, and I believe he's gonna go ahead and get those creamed and then add the eggs. Okay, we'll bring you back when he's adding the eggs. Okay. If he'll tilt the bowl, you'll be able to see what that looks like. It kind of looks like wet sand to me. So he's going to go ahead and, I think, turn the mixer on and then add the eggs.
One at a time.
One egg at a time. We'll be back when this is done. Okay. After you put the eggs in it, you don't want to blend it too far because the butter could start melting. So just get it blended until the eggs are incorporated. I think next we're going to work with the dry ingredients. So we'll gather those up and we'll be right back. Okay, so the dry ingredients are 2 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon each of salt and baking soda. And you need to mix your dry ingredients together first. And like whisk them together, or you could, I guess, take a fork. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm not a baker. So, and that's our ice maker. That's our ice maker in the background. And this is your dry ingredients mix. Now, what he's gonna do? Are you gonna mix it all at once?
No, just little at a time.
Okay, you add a little bit at a time and get that incorporated, and then add a little more of the dry ingredient mix.
Otherwise, you'll wear it.
Right, it'll go everywhere. Okay, when he has all this incorporated, we will bring you back. Okay, he's putting the final amount of the dry ingredients in. And I think you just, there's the timer, or not the timer, the oven. I think you just mix until it's combined the last bit. I don't think you want to overwork this. I think that's, I might do that if I make these cookies. I think that's a bad thing. So at this point, you scrape down the sides. I think we're ready for the chocolate chips and the nuts. Like I said, the nuts are optional. You don't have to use them. How the whole bag? Do you use the whole bag?
Well, as much as you want, but
oh, okay.
2 cups is the general rule.
Okay, so at least 2 cups, but as much as you want. And that looks like that's a cup.
A cup of nuts.
A cup of walnuts or pecans or whatever you want in there. Oh, we need some healthy cups in there.
It's about the whole package.
Go ahead. All right, just dump the whole bag in. Don't be shy. And then I guess you just have to hand mix this in because the blender, yeah, I guess the mixer is too hard on the mixer. So, and once you get this all mixed, it has to go into the refrigerator to chill for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. What's the rule?
At least a couple hours.
Oh, at least a couple. I see. Maybe that's why my cookies never
You
turn
want it
out.
firm.
So you need to put it in the refrigerator, covered for at least 2 hours. So we'll go ahead and get this covered, and then when it's chilled for 2 hours, we'll bring you back. Okay, so it is the next day. Let me just start off with saying, again, I don't bake. I got the oven temperature wrong. I did not estimate how long it needed to stay in the refrigerator, so it's the next day. First of all, the oven temperature should be preheated to 375. And I didn't know they had to sit in the refrigerator for like 2 hours or something. It was kind of late when we started, so we just decided to pick up today. Well, there it is. The cookie dough is chilled, it's firm. He's going to show you how to scoop it out and put it onto a parchment-lined cookie sheet. I'm not really sure the size of this scoop. If I was going to guess, I'd say maybe an ounce. Or you could use a tablespoon. You need about a heaping tablespoon, I think, is what you need for this. So, is that right, Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you need like a heaping tablespoon. There you go. Like that. Or you can use a tablespoon, which he's going to show you that too. So,
Form it in a ball.
yeah. How far apart should they be?
Golf ball size.
Oh, okay, golf ball size. That's
A couple inches.
a couple inches apart. They're going to spread just a little, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like a gooey, soft cookie. So that apparently is all about timing and whatnot. So he's gonna explain that when he gets them all on the pan. So we'll bring you back when they're all scooped out on the pan. Okay, he has them all scooped out and put on the pan. One thing is, if your cookie dough has not chilled overnight, it may take less cook time. These are pretty firm, and they're probably going to take, anywhere from 9 to 10 minutes. Of course, every oven is different. We suggest you come back and check it like 8 minutes just to see if they're done to your liking. Like I said, I like mine a little chewy in the middle. So we think, he's done this a million times, and he says 10 minutes. So he's going to go ahead and put them in the oven and set the timer. And we will bring you back when they're out of the oven. Okay, another good point he brought up was you may need to rotate the cookies in your oven, because some ovens have hot spots and you want to really even cook on these. So go ahead and rotate them about 6 minutes in, maybe something like that. Okay, when they come out of the oven, we'll bring you back. Okay, the timer's going off. He's going to take them out and see if they're done. Now, because these sat in the refrigerator overnight, they may take another minute or two. Don't know. Oh, those look yummy. Okay, are they done?
Yep.
Okay. One of the things he says to do, if you can, is to slide them off onto a cool surface, like our granite countertop. If not, maybe put an extra cookie sheet in the refrigerator and get it cold, and then slide these off onto the extra cookie sheet. Here they are.
I don't use a cooling rack.
Don't use a cooling rack. Why not?
Because sometimes they fall through.
Oh, okay. Okay, good point. Good point. So here they are, and when they have cooled off, we're going to try them. Okay, here they are. Jeff's world famous chocolate chip cookies. It should make around 24 cookies. It really depends on how much cookie dough you eat before you actually get it in the oven. Watch your time, anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. It depends on how crunchy or gooey you like your cookies. We store these in an airtight container, and they are best with a cold glass of milk. I hope you enjoy. That's a really good cookie.